The Lion and Albert Marriott. Edgar, there's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun, and Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son. A grand little lad was young Albert, all dressed in his best. Quite a swell with a stick with an horses and the finest that Woolworths could sell. They didn't think much to the ocean, the waves, they were fiddlin' and small, there was no wrecks and nobody drowned, in fact, nothing to laugh at all. So, seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where they'd lions and tigers and camels and old ale and sandwiches too. There were one great big lion called Wallace. His nose were all covered with scars. He lay in a somnolent posture with the side of his face on the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they was ferocious and wild. To see Wallace lying so peaceful, well, it didn't seem right to the child. So straightway the brave little feller, not showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with its horse's head on and shoved it in Wallace's ear. You could see the lion didn't like it, for giving a kind of a roll he pulled Albert inside the cage with him and swallowed the little lad. Then Pa, who had seen the occurrence and didn't know what to do next, said and quo, "Mother, yon lion's at Albert," and quo. And Mother said and quo, "Well, I am vexed. Ampersand quo." Then Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom, quite rightly, when all's said and done, complained to the animal keeper that the lion had eaten their son. The keeper was quite nice about it. He said and quo, "What a nasty mishap, are you sure it's your boy he's eaten?" Ampersand quo. Pa said and quo, "Am I sure? There's his cap." Ampersand quo. The manager had to be sent for. He came and he said and quo, "What's to do?" Ampersand quo. Pa said and quo, "Yon lion's at Albert and him in his Sunday clothes, too." Ampersand quo. Then Mother said, ampersand quo, "Right's right, young feller, I think it's a shame and a sin for a lion to go and eat Albert, and after we've paid to come in." Ampersand quo. The manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away, saying and quo, "How much to settle the matter?" Ampersand quo. And Pa said and quo, "What do you usually pay?" Ampersand quo. But Mother had turned a bit awkward when she thought where her Albert had gone. She said and quo, "No. Someone's got to be summoned," and quo. So that was decided upon. Then off they went to the police station. In front of the magistrate chap they told him what happened to Albert and proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and he said that he hoped the Ramsbottoms would have further sons to their name. At that Mother got proper blazing ampersand quo. "And thank you, sir, kindly, ampersand quo," said she ampersand quo. "What waste all our lives raising children to feed ruddy lions? Not me." Ampersand quo.